Now, Ladakh is many people's dream trip. But this village that I visited is visited by very few people. In fact, until last year, foreigners were banned from visiting this village and Indians had to take special permission from the government.
Permit hai sir.
Because it's right at China's border.
It simply reflects where Chinese forces stand, where Indian forces stand.
And many people are even scared to visit this because of how remote this village is.
There is no one around, like no one. It's just me and him on a bike.
But man, is it worth the visit?
This is my first morning in Leh, Ladakh. Last night I reached here. I expected to get, I did not expect it, but there's something called acute mountain sickness, which you get because of higher altitude and low levels of oxygen. Your body takes time to adjust, so the consequences are you get headache, you feel vomiting, nausea, etc. But it didn't happen to me. I'm good. And I'm lucky it didn't happen to me because I hate being sick.
So here's the plan. I am at Leh and 250 kilometers from here is Hanle, which is kinda unexplored and very remote. There's no petrol bunk on the way, no restaurants, nothing. We have to ride along Indus River for 7 hours in a freezing cold on a bike to reach here. I thought, okay, this ride is gonna be all fun, I'm gonna have the time of my life, but little did I know it's gonna take the unexpected turn and we would need Indian Army to rescue us. Anyway, we rent the bike, fill up our jerry can with extra petrol, remember I said there's no petrol bunk on the way, and start our journey. And we get stopped by the cops.
For some reason, police stopped us. I think they're gonna check permit. जी सर Hanle.
Permit hai sir.
So one thing to know is if you want to travel in Ladakh, you have to pay one-time environmental fee of 400 rupees and wildlife fee of 20 rupees per day and get the permit.
I don't know how are we gonna ride in this weather. We are not even 1/3 of the way and we are already stopping to have a look and enjoy this scenery. Don't stand here, you're blocking the view.
Oh, by the way, this is Yogesh. I met him in my hostel in Leh. He is also from Bangalore and he's very adventurous.
You know I'm stronger than you, right?
ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಂಸ ತಿಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ.
As we restarted our ride, we could see mountains change color. Sometimes green, sometimes yellow, sometimes red and sometimes purple. It was like a giant canvas which was painted. As we were riding, suddenly Yogesh says this. Now, I have never seen a natural hot spring, so we park our bikes and
One of the things that we wanna do is go to hot spring. That's there on the way. So we are here to inquire where exactly it is. It is very windy and very cold. We are by the river. The entire road runs by the river. So now we are here to find the hot springs. भैया हॉट स्प्रिंग किधर है हॉट स्प्रिंग वो जमीन से गर्म पानी आता है ना हॉट स्प्रिंग सीधा थैंक यू भैया he says it's straight ahead. I can see the smoke. I can see the water vapors coming up. I am unable to speak. It's that cold. So I am by the river. And if I go to the river and touch the water, it's cold. It's very cold. But right beside the river, there's one of the natural wonders. Hot spring. It is so hot that I can't even touch the water. It's that hot. Cold river, hot spring by it.
normal temperature water in this bottle. I'm just gonna keep it here and wait for it to get heated up, because we need hot water. The bottle is hot. So if you're on road trip from Leh to Hanle and if you need hot water in the middle, stop nearby this hot spring and get your bottle heated up. It's a miracle, man.
The hot spring and all was cool, I mean hot, but now it was already 5 in the evening and I was getting hungry. But what could I do? Sat there satisfying my hunger just by seeing these beautiful mountains. But then in the distance I saw Neuma.
We are at this village called Neuma and I'm fucking freezing. You see my hand? And we're gonna have lunch.
Welcome, man, welcome. Welcome, sir. Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome.
You know what is hard to do in cold weather? It's washing hands. Because the water is cold and your hands gonna freeze fucking. I ordered one omelette and one aloo paratha. It's 5:30. I had my breakfast at 10 a.m. in the morning. That was one paratha. And I didn't have anything after that. Nothing. This is something that I'm having. Bro, your Maggie is here.
So before I came on this trip, right, I had injured my lower back. And I went to a doctor and he said, don't do any type of backpacking because it might just put pressure on your lower back and you might injure it more. But I'm like, fuck it, because I always want to take this trip. If not now, then when was my mindset. So I just came on this trip and the bike ride was taking toll on my lower back. Like it was hurting like hell and I had a long journey left ahead of me. So I did some stretches to help. It helped, I guess.
What the fuck?
This village is cold almost throughout the year. I wonder how people manage here.
It is so cold that they put these thick curtains to keep the cold away outside the room. And it actually makes the room warmer. If I come here, it is much warmer than it is outside. So these things work. भाई इतने ठंड में कैसे ले रहे हो आप?
आदत पड़ी है.
आदत पड़ी है. ये बोल रहा है इसको ठंड नहीं लगती कभी.
इसलिए तो आदत पड़ी है.
Guys, the difference in temperature here and here is a lot. I think here it is plus 8 degrees. It feels like that. There it feels -1, -2 because it's kitchen and lot of heat is being produced also. Also, this curtain helps. Let's get going.
We were already late by 3 hours. It was getting dark and temperature was dropping rapidly. I just took off gloves for 2 minutes and this is how my hands started to look. We took another stop around 7 p.m.
I'm unable to speak. It's that cold. And look around. There's literally no one in the 10-kilometer radius. It's only me and him. And Hanya is like, I don't know, 30 kilometers, 31 kilometers away. My lips are not back. It feels like I'm not even on planet Earth. Look at this. Fuck, man. Anyway, it was a great ride. 30 more kilometers to go. It's 7 p.m. and hope we'll reach there before dark. And the funny thing is, we don't even have a homestay booked. We don't know where we're gonna stay. We have to reach there at night and search for it in this fucking cold.
Okay, it was all fun so far, but now the sun started settling faster than we expected. Eventually, it became pitch dark. Our bike's headlight was the only source of light and it was -6 degrees. We saw some lights from far away. We were almost at Hanle, but there was no proper road and we got lost.
Night 8 o'clock, it's freezing cold and we are stuck here. We don't know where to go, how to go. What the fuck? We came into some field, bro. There's only our bike and the horses. We'll go back the same way. Where? We'll go back and we'll try to figure out a way to that. Wait. There's a car coming. Let's see where that car goes. There's a car coming. Oh, it's here. Shit. We found a way because of a car, guys, or else we were blinded. Go to them. The sweet car guys again guided us, and we're gonna go find a homestay now.
We went to one of the few places that had light.
We came to some random shop. जी homestay मिलेगा इधर?
होमस्टे
हाँ।
होमस्टे इधर थोड़ा नीचे जगह है ना सर
कहाँ पे?
आगे जगह अब कितना आदमी
2 आदमी.
2 आदमी
हाँ.
मैं पूछेगा 1 मिनट
They're inquiring. They're asking someone they know.
होमस्टे तो मिलेगा ना सर क्यों नहीं अभी तो
मिल जाएगा.
वीडियो बात है ना
नहीं आपका नहीं मैं मेरा बना रहा हूँ मेरा वीडियो.
ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇರೋ ಪೆಟ್ರೋಲ್ನ ಟ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಹಾಕೋಣ.
ಟ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಬೇಡ
ಮತ್ತೆ
ತಗೊಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ ನಾಳೆ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರಾಯ್ತು.
In this village, electricity is only available from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. And in the morning, might or might not come for 1 hour. They have this Martin. In the homestay, they have this Martin. I don't know how mosquitoes are surviving this negative temperature. Do mosquitoes fly with heater, you think?
ನಾಟ್ ಎಟ್ ಆಲ್.
He skipped dinner to drink hell.
No, I'm having dinner.
What's your dinner?
Mountain food. पहाड़ों का खाना.
Maggie.
And then some chocolates to top up. We have Galaxy. And then we have some other. We have Nimbu Pani.
I'm unable to understand this guy. I need proper dinner, so I've taken dinner from the homestay. I'm gonna have nice dinner and have good sleep. That's all done. I can't even keep my foot on the tails because it's so cold. I don't know how people survive here. This much cold, dude. And luckily our homestay has given a little bit of hot water, but still. For the night, this is my god. I'm gonna sit in front of it and do this all night. And this heater is gonna turn off at 11 p.m. After that, we're gonna fucking freeze here. Anyway. Guys, the name of this heater is Gopi. Reminds you of someone? I hope nobody washed this heater in water. Haji. उसका
चाय कॉफी कुछ
Okay. Thank you. They just got me a tea. His dinner.
I feel like there's 3 of us in the room. So it's me, Kiran, and then Gopi.
We didn't name it Gopi, the brand is Gopi.
Our hot friend Gopi.
She indeed is hot. And she has capacity to raise the temperature of the room.
So what's for dinner for you?
I don't know. I let them surprise me. My dinner near our favorite heater, Gopi.
So this is a 2 candle.
I have dal, I have rice, I have omelette, I have onions. Hot water is on the way. There's heater. Even though it's negative, I don't know, 4-5 degrees outside. I'm loving my life. I cannot walk on this floor barefoot because the floor is freezing. I'm stepping out in Hanle in the morning for the first time. What the fuck? I'm stepping out in Hanle in the morning for the first time. What the fuck? I felt like I was on a movie set. Hanle looked unreal, man.
पहाड़ी में रखा है.
पहाड़ में रखा है. अच्छा, कितने घोड़े हैं आपके पास?
मेरे पास एक घोड़ा है.
एक घोड़ा है. The horses are a big thing here in Ladakh. I've seen so many horses. And they're quite useful. They're quite useful in this terrain. वो जल्दी थकते नहीं है ना? घोड़े जल्दी थकते नहीं.
नहीं थकता है.
So, woke up this morning, all prepared to head back to Leh. But there's something called Umlingla, which is the highest motorable road in India. The road is supposedly dangerous at this season, at least, and some people advised us to not go. But the homestay that we stayed in, the auntie said 6 bikers went yesterday. So Yogesh here kind of convinced me to join him there, and we're gonna go and check out the world's highest motorable road. And safety first. We didn't have map, no network, so our homestay guy took a piece of paper and drew a map on that.
A little bit to the right, then you'll get a bridge. Then after the bridge, the road will
The
take the
same way we came yesterday, right?
left. I don't know. So the road will take
जो
the left.
main road ही जाना है ना हमें?
No, it's all off-roading till here.
We had to follow this, do off-roading in a cold desert at the altitude of 5,000 meters, where there is oxygen deficiency.
वो गोल गोल घूमने के लिए पूजा का.
अच्छा.
वहीं से ना.
ठीक है. वहाँ लोग बता देंगे ना अगर
लोग
हमें.
नहीं है वहाँ पर. लोग नहीं मिलेगा.
लोग नहीं मिलेंगे.
नहीं मिलेगा.
What the? What do we do? They said this is the only way to go, right? Are we committing a crime by going here?
Riding in the desert was like riding in the ocean. There was nothing. If our bike broke down here, we would be screwed. And in the distance, I could see it was snowing. If the weather got worse, we would have to turn back, or even worse, get stuck in the middle of nowhere. We somehow crossed the 40-kilometer desert and ran into few officers who were stuck.
यहाँ पे नेटवर्क में नहीं है ना अभी.
ऊपर कोई बेस है तो हम जाके वहाँ पे बताएंगे कि आप
कोई अगर कोई पोस्ट है कुछ है तो हम जाके बता सकते हैं सर.
They said they had informed the post using a walkie-talkie, so we continued our journey.
Oh shit. What the fuck? This was the road to Umlingla. What do you do? You go up there?
So somehow after off-roading to find a way, we continued our journey.
Let's stop here. Stop.
So on our way to Umlingla, the highest motorable road in the world, and we stumbled upon a frozen lake. You see, there's water flowing below that. We can see that. It's very deceiving. If you try to walk on that, you just go inside. And if you get cold here at the altitude of 5,000 feet, hypothermia.
2 minutes later.
There's water flowing beneath this. I don't know why I removed my gloves. It's a stupid decision. It's cold. It's kind of thick. Should I? What the fuck? Bro. Dude. And there's water flowing below me. This is probably the coolest and the stupidest thing I've ever done in my life. Now we were already on the highest motorable road. Only thing that was left was to reach the top. The road is full of ice. Do you think you can? You want me to push? Wait, wait. Go. Out. Keep the vehicle running. Looking for another way. What do you do? We're gonna cross this and I'm gonna restart the vlog after that. Well, I didn't. It's hard to believe, but we have to accept that this is the end of the road. Our bike tires gonna stuck in that ice. I went and checked and the ice is still here. So it's not a wise choice to make. But still we drove on the highest motorable road in India, which is a good thing, which is an achievement. But yeah, my friend has gone mad. We were losing time and the ice patch seemed impossible to cross. We did not want to get stuck at that altitude at night, so we decided to head back. So we were going at a 50 km/h speed. I was wearing my sunglasses and helmet, and I don't know how, but I saw something. Can you guys see something? See how well camouflaged they are? Amazing. So while coming back, we had to ride through that desert with no roads again. I knew there was something wrong. We were not on the right track and we kind of fucked up. We are trying to figure our way back to the Hanle village. We can see vehicles going there, but we took the wrong way. We are stuck here near the river. We are planning to cross the river, but I don't know if that's a good idea to cross the river. The army trucks are coming this way, bro. I think they're gonna cross the river. It was evening, sun was about to set. Last night we experienced what it is like to ride here in the night. We did not want to take that risk, that too near a river. After waiting for 30 minutes, my friend took a risk and...
How do I cross now? Oh, I think I'm gonna get an heart attack.
Thank you.
Fuck. What the fuck did I just do? Why did I cross a river in an army truck with soldiers?
Well, how many people can say? I have crossed a river near China border with soldiers in an army truck. Well, Leh to Hanle and Umlingla was one hell of a experience. While coming back to Leh next day, we got stuck in a sandstorm, but other than that, everything was smooth. If you have watched till here, consider subscribing. I will see you soon.
Yeah, his baby said that they don't got a future like it burns. So give him something worse to kill his head with, make him forget somehow. Might be that another day she would have wished he stayed, but they're done.